The joke of Goku being an absolutely worthless and terrible father has really gone overboard. What was once a joke or a funny meme has now become a big part of the toxic Dragon Ball fandom, to the point where people are actually believing it to be the absolute truth. But this is an utterly ridiculous take, and this needs to be stopped. So hey guys, my name is Soham and welcome back to WhyZ, and in today's video, I'll give my 2 cents on this particular matter. Actually, I was planning to release this video in the month of July, but yesterday was Father's Day, and once again, my Twitter timeline was filled with humorless memes of how Goku is a terrible father and how Toei Animation should have added the picture of Piccolo in this particular tweet. And seeing all this, I thought that this would actually be a good time to address this issue. So this particular garbage take stems from the DBZ era. It was kind of a nudge among the Dragon Ball fandom for a really long time, where people casually used to refer how Piccolo was more like a father figure to Gohan than Goku himself. Fair enough, Piccolo and Gohan's relationship has always been one of the strong points of DBZ. The iconic moment where Piccolo sacrifices himself to save Gohan, the son of his nemesis, was truly a strong turning point for his character. It symbolized growth, development and acceptance. From this point on, things escalated further, especially in the Cell saga, where Goku fails to realize that Gohan was not a battle-loving Saiyan like himself. A fair mistake. No character is perfect, and here we get to see Goku's lapse of judgment, even though Gohan eventually fights Cell, and it was Piccolo who made him realize this mistake. And that was the tipping point. Since then, the joke that Piccolo is a better father than Goku started in the Dragon Ball fandom. Moreover, things escalated further with the rise of internet, and it went downhill after Team 4-Star's take on Dragon Ball became popular in the form of Dragon Ball Abridged. Now personally, I really love Dragon Ball Abridged, and it's quite evident that Team 4-Star themselves are huge fans of Dragon Ball, and they added hilarious yet witty stuff to the show. And a recurring joke done by Team 4-Star was that Goku was a bad dad for not understanding Gohan and abandoning his family before the birth of Goten. But the thing is that these are just jokes that were made as an exaggeration just for the sake of comedy. Yeah, Team 4-Star definitely added some really clever details in their version of Dragon Ball Abridged, but this bad dad aspect of Goku was just an exaggeration of his character just for the sake of fun. But some dimwits took this too literally and thought that this was the defining feature of Goku, which is hilariously incorrect. Again, I want to stress on the fact that Goku is not the most ideal father. He's an idiot most of the time when he's not fighting. But that's the way he grew up. He basically grew up with martial arts all around himself. But at the same time, he's kind, he's caring and he's compassionate. And you have to remember that Goku is not essentially a bad dad either. He's not a tyrant or someone. Yeah, he's flawed in many aspects. He's not perfect. But still, he deeply cares for his family. He loves Chi-Chi, he loves Gohan and he loves Goten. And that is evident from multiple different instances of the story. He sacrifices his life for his son's sake to defeat Raditz. He trains young Gohan, which eventually helps him to learn Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. He saves the day by teleporting semi-perfect Cell when Gohan misses the chance of defeating him. And even in his last moments, Goku says that he is proud of Gohan. He is proud of his son and for everything that he has done so far. And he even asks Gohan to take care of Chi-Chi in his place. And even after his death, he motivates Gohan and gives him the final push to defeat Cell from the other world. And you all still say that Goku doesn't care for Gohan. Huh, like seriously. Anyway, moving on. He supports adult Gohan's decision of being a scholar when needed. He is there for adult Gohan when he needs to train again before the Tournament of Power begins. There are numerous examples of situations like this where Goku supports Gohan and his family. Yeah, he's not the brightest lot in the beginning, but he understands and respects his family in his very own way. Like I said in the very beginning, he grew up with martial arts all around himself, and thus he also uses this martial art to bond with his sons. He enjoyed training with Gohan in the Room of Spirit and Time, and in a way, it is not wrong to say that training or simply martial arts is Goku's way of caring and loving for his family. And I don't understand why I need to iterate and reiterate this again and again, but Goku is not a perfect person. All of these are parts of his character flaws, and that's what makes him unique. I would not have liked Goku if he was simply just another Superman caricature without any flaws. Moving on, another important thing to note here is that Goku has a lot of trust and faith in his sons. There are again many instances of this happening throughout the story. Like when Goku tells Gohan to believe in himself during the Kamehameha beam struggle with Cell, encouraging him through the other world and more. I'd also like to point to one particular scene from the Broly's Second Coming movie. Now I know that it's not technically canon in the lore of Dragon Ball, but it really shows an important side of Goku. In the original Japanese version, during the family Kamehameha scene, Goku was kind of angry at Gohan and Goten for not being able to defeat Broly on their own. Goku says that now that he is gone, if Gohan and Goten don't step up, then how will they be able to defend Earth in the very first place? This shows how much he trusted his sons that he left the duty of protecting Earth under them. Again, this is a non-canon scene, so if you don't want to consider this, I'm totally fine with it, because there are many other instances of this throughout the show. And also in the very same context, Gohan and Goten also love and care for their father. And if you are really a Dragon Ball fan, then I don't even need to mention the instances of this happening in the story. So overall, what I want to say is that the statement Goku is a bad dad is baseless and a toxic statement that really holds no credit. It was just a joke or a meme that has been overglorified these days. This is not to say that Goku is a perfect character without any flaws, and this is not to take away any credit from Piccolo. The character growth of Piccolo, and especially his relationship with Gohan, has been one of the most beautiful aspects of Dragon Ball, and he is certainly one of the biggest father figure for Gohan till date. But in no way does that discount Goku's efforts as well. So all in all, I'd like to end this video by saying that Goku is a loving dad who cares for his sons, and that's an absolute fact. So anyway, that's it for today guys. Thank you so much for watching. Mention your thoughts in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more. This is WhyZ, and I'll see you soon in the next video.